Grade 8 second term first lesson Magnets. Let's identify materials that show magnetic properties.
Some materials are magnetic and some are not. A rubber made of rubber is not magnetic. A spoon made of metal is magnetic. A candle made of wax is not magnetic. A nail made of metal is magnetic. A spoon made of plastic is not magnetic. Paper clips made of metal are magnetic.
Are all metal elements attract to magnets? Iron is attracted. Aluminium, it is not attracted. Magnesium, no. Titanium, it is not attracted. Tin, no. Cobalt, yes. Zinc, no. Lead, no. Copper, not. Nickel, yes. Gold, no. Silver, no. Platinum, no. So, nickel, cobalt, iron are attracted towards magnet. In this activity, you have to hang a magnet and bring each of the following substances close to the magnet. 2 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin, iron nail, brass nail, a pebble and a plastic ruler. Observe whether these substances are attracted towards the magnet or not. So you can fill the table like this. Iron nail, 2 rupee coin are attracted to the magnet, but brass nail, pebble, plastic ruler are not attracted to the. What about the 5 rupee coin? So you observed some materials which attract towards magnets. So these materials are called as magnetic materials. Examples for magnetic materials are some metals such as iron, nickel, chromium, and also alloys such as steel, ferrite. Poles of a magnet. Watch this video to identify poles of a magnet. Dip the magnet on the heap of iron filings. You can observe iron filings are thickly attracted to two regions in the magnet. Magnetic power is concentrated in these regions. Here also you can see there are two regions in this U-shaped magnet where magnetic power is more concentrated. Regions of a magnet where magnetic power is concentrated are called magnetic poles. There are two magnetic poles, North Pole and the South Pole. They are marked on the magnet as N and S. But if they are not mentioned on the magnet, how to identify magnetic poles? The poles of this magnet can be found using this compass. This compass contains a needle. It is also a small magnet. The red colored part of this needle is the north pole of the magnet. The other part is the south pole. So you can see when magnet is brought closer, the north pole of the magnetic needle attract towards the magnet. So this is the south pole of the magnet, and this end is the north pole. Find the magnetic poles by hanging the magnet. So I hang the magnet using a thread. So you can see when the magnet is hung by a thread, it always turns to one direction. What is this direction? You can see it is the north-south direction. So this end, it has turned towards the north direction. So it is the north pole of the magnet. Floating the magnet on water. The poles are not marked on this magnet, so we can find the poles of this magnet by floating on water. I float this magnet on water after keeping it on styrofoam sheet. Then I place it in water. You can see the magnet turns to one direction. What is this direction? You can see the magnet has turned to the north-south direction. Again you can see the magnet turns to the north-south direction. So you can see this end always turns to the north direction. Again you can see always turns to the north direction. So we call this end is the north pole and the other end is the south pole. Bring in closer another magnet. When I bring south pole of this U-shaped magnet towards this poles unmarked magnet, what you can observe? They repel. That means this end should be the South pole, because you know like poles repel. If I bring this North pole towards this end, you can see they attract. So this should be the South pole. So this end is the North pole.